human-made hoaxes and potential cover-up operation? While many believe all crop circles are created by unknown or extraterrestrial forces, a small percentage of occurrences have been proven to be human-made hoaxes. This chapter documents some known hoaxes, acknowledges the skill and effort required to create complex designs, and examines the limitations of the man-made hypothesis. It also addresses the actions of individuals within the crop circle community who promote the idea that all crop circles are man-made and the potential for this to be a part of a broader disinformation campaign. Documentation of known hoaxes. Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley, the birth of modern hoaxes. In the late 1980s, Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley, two British pranksters, claimed responsibility for many early crop circles. Using planks, ropes, and simple tools, they demonstrated their technique for creating crop circles. Their admission and demonstrations led to widespread belief that many crop circles were human-made hoaxes. Impact on public perception. Bauer and Chorley's claims significantly impacted public perception, leading many to dismiss crop circles as mere pranks. Their work inspired other hoaxers worldwide, contributing to a proliferation of man-made crop circles. Their admission was extensively covered by the media, reinforcing the narrative that crop circles were the result of elaborate pranks rather than unexplained phenomena. Other notable hoaxers. Circlemakers Collective. Following Bauer and Chorley's revelations, various groups and individuals claim to have taken up circle making as an art form. Black projects, based in the UK, became well known for their intricate designs, often created for commercial purposes, including advertisements and promotional events. Public demonstrations. Several public demonstrations by artists and hoaxers have shown that moderately complex crop circles can be created by humans. These demonstrations typically involve teams working overnight using planks, ropes, and surveying tools to ensure precision and symmetry. Known cases of human-made hoaxes. Mothership glass, ANSI, 2016. Apparently commissioned as a marketing stunt by a US-based company, this crop circle featured hieroglyphics in place of the letters spelling Mothership, the name of the brand. Created over several days and well documented with photographic evidence, it is one of the most complex human-made formations and fooled many into believing it was of alien origin before the hoax was revealed. Notably, the messy lay of this formation contrasts with the cleaner lays of many crop circles that are of unknown origin. Barbers razor, 2023. A depiction of a razor appeared in a crop circle, fooling many believers in alien origins into thinking it could be a signal that the world might end. Several days later, however, a video surfaced showing its creation. Apparently it was a commission for a barbershop logo. Some still believe this, and other formations are cover-ups, or asserting that making a crop circle as complicated as ANSI is impossible, despite evidence to the contrary. Notable people. Dene, Hine and Francesco Grassi. Dene Hine claims to have made hundreds of crop circles in the UK, along with others under the banner of Team Clandestine. While he has not produced sufficient evidence to support this, he has proven to be capable of creating crop circles and has reportedly contributed to the ANSI and the razor formations. Francesco Grassi has claimed responsibility for many crop circles in Italy and has provided evidence supporting the creation of several notably Italian formations. While there does appear to be some evidence supporting that they have indeed made several complex formations, they both also seem to have made it their mission to eliminate any notion of mystery surrounding the phenomena. Both have made the claim that all crop circles are man-made and seem to be compelled to use their authority to push that narrative. Many who oppose this hypothesis suggest that these gentlemen and others could be part of a continuation of the same Doug and Dave disinformation campaign to cover up the true origins of crop circles. The skill and effort required for complex design execution, planning and design. Creating a complex crop circle requires meticulous planning, detailed blueprints and effective communication. Designers may use computer software to create precise geometric patterns and calculate measurements before heading into the field. Larger and more intricate crop circles require coordinated efforts from multiple individuals, working efficiently and silently, often under the cover of darkness, to complete their designs before dawn. Execution. Hoaxes use various tools, including planks, ropes, and surveying equipment. They carefully flatten the crops without breaking the stems, a technique known as stomping, to achieve clean and precise patterns. The time and effort required to create a complex crop circle can be substantial, demanding not only physical effort, but also a high degree of skill and precision. The man-made hypothesis and its limitations. Frequency and complexity of crop circles. As crop circles have evolved, their complexity has increased dramatically. The intricate geometric shapes, fractals, and mathematically significant patterns observed in many crop circles challenge the capabilities of even the most skilled hoaxers. The sheer number of crop circles reported each year, particularly during peak seasons, raises questions about the feasibility of them all being human-made. The time, effort, and resources required to produce such a large volume of formations are considerable. Logistical challenges, scale and location. Some crop circles are enormous in scale, spanning hundreds of meters in diameter. Creating such large formations, especially in remote or heavily monitored locations, presents significant logistical challenges for human hoaxers. Overnight appearances. Many crop circles appear overnight, often in fields adjacent to busy roads or under constant surveillance. The ability to create complex designs in such a short time frame without being detected further complicates the man-made hypothesis. The agenda of certain individuals. The gaslighting campaigns. Some individuals within the crop circle community have taken a controversial approach by suggesting that because one crop circle has been proven to be man-made, that explanation applies to the origins of all crop circles. This narrative is often accompanied by attempts to discredit historical accounts and documented instances of crop circles predating the modern hoax era. Historical revisionism. These individuals frequently attempt to undermine written history, such as the mowing devil incident from the 17th century. By discrediting historical evidence, they aim to reinforce the idea that crop circles are a recent phenomenon created by modern hoaxers. This approach serves to discredit any evidence that does not align with their narrative. Patterns of disinformation. Uniform agenda. Many of those pushing this narrative share common agendas, often linked to personal gain or the promotion of specific theories. Their efforts frequently involve selective presentation of evidence and the dismissal of counter-arguments. This pattern of behavior raises questions about the possibility of a coordinated disinformation campaign. Continuation of the Doug and Dave explanation. The aggressive promotion of the man-made hypothesis and the discrediting of historical evidence resemble a continuation of the Doug and Dave debacle. Just as Bauer and Chorley's revelations were used to dismiss all crop circles, the current narrative attempts to cover up or explain away any evidence that challenges the simplistic man-made explanation. Propagation of the Doug and Dave story. Story impact. The narrative that Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley were responsible for most crop circles became widely accepted, especially after their public demonstrations and being present at the location of several early formations. This story was used to explain away the growing number of complex and large formations that appeared. By attributing all crop circles to a few individuals, it created a convenient, if simplistic, solution to a complex phenomenon in the minds of many. Media amplification. The media played a significant role in amplifying the Doug and Dave origin explanation. Their story was sensationalized and presented as a definitive answer to the crop circle mystery. This widespread media coverage contributed to the belief that human hoaxers were behind all crop circles, overshadowing other potential explanations. Challenges to the story. Despite the widespread belief in the Doug and Dave explanation, numerous attempts to replicate even simple crop circle patterns have failed. Researchers and amateur enthusiasts alike have struggled to recreate complex designs, especially those featuring intricate geometric and fractal patterns. Here are 5 reasons to doubt that all crop circles are man-made. Strange phenomena in and around the crop circles. Light orbs, strange fogs, residual patterns appearing the following year, intricate weaves, expanded nodes, and the astounding divinity in certain patterns and anomalies within them, all suggest phenomena that go beyond human capabilities and raise questions about the origins of these formations. No good reason to hoax genuine circles for at least 90% of the patterns. Why hoax at all? Do these people not have jobs? The days it would take to plan and create these throughout the farming seasons, often perfect the first time, and at times a series of patterns have appeared across multiple countries, seem beyond the realm of casual hoaxing. Lack of proof of design or identifying marks. Very rarely is there ever any proof of design or identifying mark. Where are all the practice circles? Surely people intelligent enough to create these patterns would be intelligent enough to incorporate or encode a signature for later verification purposes. Crop circles often appear on restricted land and without permission. Crop circles have often appeared on restricted land and without the permission of the farmer. There are a million fields to choose from, so why choose a field where you could expect certain hostility from the farmer and legal ramifications if caught? Patterns of a divine nature. Something in your soul must tell you many of these are patterns of a divine nature. It's very likely that we are looking at two separate phenomena: man-made hoaxes and genuine signals from higher intelligence. This is why we aim to catalogue these aggregrams to aid the progression of humanity. Human-made hoaxes summary. While human-made hoaxes account for a small number of crop circles, the increasing complexity, volume, and logistical challenges of many formations cast doubt on the man-made hypothesis as a comprehensive explanation. The intricate designs and rapid appearances of some crop circles suggest the involvement of factors beyond simple pranks. The propagation of the Doug and Dave explanation, coupled with attempts to discredit historical evidence and the complexity of replicating certain patterns, suggests broader motives behind promoting the man-made hypothesis. Patterns of disinformation and historical revisionism observed among certain individuals raise concerns about potential cover-up operations and the suppression of evidence that does not fit the man-made narrative. As the investigation into crop circles continues, it is essential to consider all possibilities and remain open to all. Thanks for listening to this audio rendition of the book Contact Through Crops, written by crop circle enthusiast and founder of the Crop Signals Project, Gavin Potts. We hope you found this insightful and learned something new today. If you did, please like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Let us know what you thought by leaving a comment down below. What's your theory?